Hi, everybody. Welcome to a special edition of our daily clergy check-ins with all three of us here together. We're using a new technology today, and we wanted to all be with you to do that. For today, we'd like to share with you as we're all preparing for what will be a very, very special Passover starting next Wednesday night, some of our own favorite Passover memories. So some favorites, and we hope that you'll share with us in your own way what your favorite Passover memories are. I'm going to invite Rabbi Nichols to share her memory first.
So one of my favorite memories is from a recent Passover when my cousins from Israel had come to live in the United States. And we just had adults at our Seder, but I still got out all of my Passover toys, my 10 plague hats and my 10 plague masks and my puppets. And it is a favorite memory because my cousins who are from Israel, and you would think that they would have a million Passover things, couldn't believe all of the Passover stuff that you can buy in the United States. So I have great pictures of my parents and my cousins and me wearing all of our masks and puppets all at the same time. So this year I will certainly again be sporting my Passover wares. Cantor Schloss, what is your memory?
So my memory is from a little longer ago. I'm just wondering why it is not switching our view. Excuse me. So my memory is from a little longer ago. And when I was a little kid, I grew up in Vancouver, British Columbia. There was not a large Jewish population in Vancouver. We belonged to the conservative synagogue. There was only one conservative and one Orthodox synagogue. There was no Reform synagogue at the time. And Passover, because Jews, there weren't a lot of us, was big news. Oh, look, the Jews are celebrating Passover. So I remember a reporter from the newspaper came to my congregational religious school Seder that we had, and a friend of mine, a girl named Rowena, I don't remember her last name, and I were in the paper for celebrating Passover. And I don't have the article anymore, but I do still have the picture. So I'm going to show you the picture. Here is me as a little 5-year-old there, or maybe I was 4 or 5, and Rowena with a Passover plate. And I remember I said something really silly. You can see we're dipping our parsley. And I said, this is the clever mind of 4 or 5-year-old me, look, my parsley is doing a jig. That's all I can tell you. And anyway, and so this was in the paper that, local synagogue celebrates Passover with Rowena and little Randy Schloss. So that's my Passover memory.
So, like my colleagues, I also brought a little bit of show and tell for my favorite Passover memory. Mine's also a more recent one. I'm wearing my 2014 Boston Marathon shirt because that was a unique conundrum for me at first. Some of you may remember that I ran the 2013 Boston Marathon, as did Cantor Schloss. And of course, that was the year of the Boston Marathon bombing. And because of the tragedy and the trauma of all of that happening, they allowed everyone who was entered in 2013 to run again on 2014, except that Patriots Day, the annual day that they run it on, happened to be Seventh Day Passover in 2014. And I don't normally run on Shabbat or on holidays. And after some internal wrestling, I decided that the whole purpose of them inviting everybody in 2014 who had run in 2013 was a kind of runner's redemption. And what would be more symbolic of a mass redemption than that? And it just seemed to fit so well with the Passover theme and the millions of spectators who came out. I really felt just so proud to actually be doing it on the holiday of Passover. It felt like a people recovering the ideas of freedom and our national pride, and it just seemed to dovetail so well. And I did spend all week fueling up on carbs that were, Passover special, matzah and matzah balls and things like that. And it was a great race. Cantor got to do it. And it was really a wonderful day, a really proud moment, and a very unique and special Passover that was loaded with meaning. I'm sure you all have many memories of your own of special Passovers spent in special circumstances and wonderful company, family and friends, and maybe international things. If you want to send us some messages here via Facebook or email us what your favorite Passover memories have been, we'd love to hear them so that we can all celebrate this holiday uniquely and specially together this year. Have a great day.
Happy Passover.
Chag Sameach.